Well, he's super excited. First of all, because he's Cars 3, and as well because 10 years ago, when I was younger, I won't say a kid because I'm not super old, but when I was younger, I was maybe one of the biggest fans of cars in Mexico. I have all kind of cars. I have actually from the first movie. I have every single car that was in the movie in this scale. I have more than 120. So I have all the collection. I have pillows. I mean, I'm a big fan. And now, have the opportunity to become part of the Cars 3 movie is a big deal. So it's something unbelievable. My mom my mom was super excited for me because she knows, just like my dad as well, how big I am into this movie. In general, I really follow a lot of the Pixar movies, but Cars is like, it's the biggest movie ever for me. Well, my character is Daniel Suarez, and it's my first time ever doing the voice for a movie. So definitely something different, very very good experience, and I got to know a little bit more of what it takes to do a movie. I did the same line, I don't know, 20 times. Slow, fast, super super excited, more relaxed, and it's very cool. When you finally get to watch the movie. Now that I was able to do the voice, I'm going to pay more attention in all those little details, because sometimes when you don't know, you just watch the movie, but you don't pay a lot of attention to all those little details. But now that I know a little bit, because I don't really know a lot, I think I'm going to watch the movie a little bit more closely. It was very cool as well to work with Brian, because for some reason when he was giving me the examples of my voice, hey Dylan, you have to do this, you have to be excited, you have to, he was giving me some advice how to do things. When he was telling me those voices, how to do it, obviously he was doing it himself. And I was I was thinking right away about, a lot of movies, because his voice was like, man, you can tell right away that he has a lot of experience and he has done it for a long time. So for me, it was very cool to be able to listen to him and to get right away the voice that he has. That obviously I know right away that I have heard that in the past. So I think that was something very cool, and obviously to be part of a movie with him, I think is something great. In real life, this happens a lot. You always have the veteran drivers, the drivers that have won 50 races, the drivers that have won a lot of championships, that they have a lot of experience, and there is always rookies coming. That's something that happened every single year, and actually this year happened for myself to be one of them, and it's always one race or some races that the rookies are better than the veteran drivers. Well, I just feel like race fan loves the Cars movies so much, because for me, as a race car driver and as a fan of the movies Cars, when I think about Cars, I think right away about NASCAR. I just feel like they are connected. They are together. They race ovals. They have stock car race cars there, and McQueen is a race car. So, and he's a stock car race car like NASCAR. So I think people that love NASCAR, they have to love Cars movies, because they are just so similar. It's the same concept, and I just feel like it's something that is natural. There is no way that you love NASCAR and you don't like Cars movie. I don't think that's an option for race fans or for race car drivers.